bringing up Christopher Browell once again, trying to leave him a daily message.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello Mr. Browell, it's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself a daily voice message. Today is Sunday, the 29th of October 2023, and the time is around about 12:30. And I'm once again looking to engage with you and contact you regarding the unlawful abduction and incarceration and detention of my brother Talib Hussain. Today it's now been 82 days. 82 days since you, the local authority, have kidnapped my brother and are not telling me where he is or what's going on here. I've continued to leave you messages every single day. I believe this is, let me just check now. How many days have I left you messages? I think 56, 57 days. Let me just check. 1 second, Mr. Browell. Yes, it's 59 days, Mr. Browell. 59 days that I've left you a voice message every single day. That's 2 months. 2 months of messages every single day without fail. I've left you a message to come and engage with me, to contact me, and I've always done this. I've always asked you to engage with me previously. You, the local authority, are telling me no, you must put things in writing. I've put numerous things in writing, yet it's quite clearly evidential fact that you have refused to engage with me in any email correspondence. I think I do recall that you were trying to write out something or get something translated for us, which never really materialized regarding the dissipation of my brother's money. And no doubt your senior managers have thought it fit to, rather than engage with me or my brother and treat us with the human dignity and respect that we deserve and are entitled to under legislation and law, that you have to respect our wishes, our choices, and not being racist, Islamophobic, xenophobic against us. There are race relations laws that protect me and my brother from the actions that you were looking to take, and yet you brushed them all to one side and abducted my brother on the 8th of August. You know, another day that will live on in infamy in our family's life, that you have chosen to kidnap my brother 2 months, no, 82 days later. We have absolutely no idea where he is. 82 days later, there's no legal framework for you have abducted my brother. The care that you are purportedly providing my brother accordingly, quote unquote, in his best interests, well, that is all unlawful. It's not lawful because you've got no legal framework to provide care for my brother. My brother has not requested this care from you. There was no endangerment to life. Me and my brother were getting ready on, I think it was the following day, I was going to take him swimming, which I regularly was doing. My brother was obviously, we've been suffering as a consequence of your malevolence in order to deal with the payments, and these payments, that the DWP benefit payments that my brother has legal entitlements to, that you had stolen from him and myself. Me and my brother, you have to understand, are one. All right, whatever quantification that you choose to work under, that he's separate from me. Me and my brother are one. We're in a partnership. All right, we are one person effectively, as far as you're concerned, from one perspective. From another perspective, we're separate people, and you owe me money for providing him with care. So you choose to play silly buggers with perspectives, changing the perspective and then the facts on the ground in order to get out of paying social care costs. This all comes down to social care costs that you've been negating on. So I'm reminding myself, since August 2012, over 11 years ago, you stopped his social care money, £410.70. You then put him in a car accident in December 2012. So you now in charge of my brother. You cannot take care of people. You need to understand this. You cannot even do the basics of money. You've been mismanaging public funds, and I'll be looking to expose you upon them. Managing money is the easiest aspect because you get qualified professional chartered accountants that can manage the money and take care of the money. You've been grossly neglectful and negligent as a local authority, mismanaging money. Caring is a far more difficult job that you cannot do. Other than myself, even the care sector is falling apart, as you fully know. It's underfunded. Care providers are withdrawing from providing services. I'm even driving around my own local area, and care homes are closing down. Care homes are closing down. Care providers are refusing refusing to take on the care services because this sector is drying up. Yet what you're trying to do is we have a working solution in regards to myself and my brother. We have a care home that I'm running here. It's now £350 million care home. I'm providing with £1 million of care services a week. You're just choosing to ignore that, but yet you've kidnapped my brother, and now I've told you it's every £1 million a day, so that's £82 million now outstanding for the debauchery that you committed by buying off the judges. And it's so deplorable because you wouldn't be able to get anywhere with this if you could not buy off the judges. If you have the ability to buy off the judiciary and have it in your back pocket, buying off the magistrates, the district judges, the circuit judges, the high court justices, then quite clearly this is the most biggest perversion of British values ever, that you are buying off the judges and targeting and victimizing me and my brother. Now it's been 82 days. Once again, Mr. Browell, what do you expect me to do? Do you expect me to forget about the fact that I've got a brother? Do you expect me to walk away? You know, you people are idiotic and asinine if you think I'm just going to walk away from my own brother, my own flesh and blood that you're choosing to incarcerate like this.
Seconds recording time remaining.
Mr. Browell, you and the council should know I will move heaven and earth, all right, to get to my brother. What you're doing is unlawful. You're going to end up murdering him, all right? I'm telling you now, return my brother to me because you have no rights over him at all. No rights over him. You're committed fraud. You cannot take my brother like this. Return my brother to me. You cannot have him.
Time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review message, press 2. To re-record message, press 3. To cancel message message sent. Thank you for calling.
So once again, I'm leaving them messages. 59 days now. 59 days. 59 messages that they're ignoring. Why are they ignoring my messages? Oh, but we can't talk to you, Mr. Hussain, because we've put in a policy. We've got a policy specifically designed for you, which is called vexatious complainant policy. You were raising complaints as per your rights under the 2009 regulations of NHS and social care regulations. You have a right to raise a complaint. That's enshrined in law. Now, we recognize that right, but then we're going to negate that right and disregard that right by putting in our own policy document. It's a policy document, just like I have a policy document of recording them. So they have a policy document that they're obliging me to live under. And when I was refusing to recognize their policy document, which is prejudicial and discriminatory by its very nature and denies me my rights and gives me no legal framework to challenge it, I refuse to do so, adhere to their policy document of engaging with them solely in writing. They then utilize the court of protection courts and judges to force through that policy document of railroading excuse me, of railroading me to adhere to their policy document, which basically means that you don't talk to us, we'll talk to you when we need to talk to you. That is the position stance of the local authority. Don't call us, we'll call you when we're ready for you and when we deem it necessary in our best interest to get information from you. So they refused to engage with me, and when it was necessary, where they were left with no option because I was going to look to highlight their failures on the fraud in court, they then instructed their police partners to come down and arrest me and abduct my brother. They're a bunch of gangsters and criminals, the whole lot of them. The council, the police, the healthcare professionals, all the way down to the GP practices, all of them are all colluding and conspiring, in addition to the Department of Work and Pensions, the Office of the Public Guardian, the Information Commissioner's Office, the Care Quality Commission, the Department of Work, and all of them collude and conspire in order to create a narrative. That narrative is that Asians, Pakistanis, Muslims are the tyranny, are the terrorists, are the child groomers, are the drug dealers. This narrative of smearing my name and my culture and my religion so that they can continue to create a narrative. And this is their narrative, isn't it? Now they've abducted my brother. Their narrative is that we are acting always equitably with justice and in the law's interest. Why are they refusing to engage with me? They're refusing to engage with me simply because they've now got caught out with their fraud and deception, and I've pulled them up on it, and now all they can do is just refuse to engage with me. It's 82 days later. Just imagine what my brother's going through. If my brother's suffering any pain or no harm. There's no way to audit it or no way to highlight it, no way to bring it to somebody's attention, no way to challenge it. My brother now is denied a right of complaint, right of refusal, as they force care upon him, which is totally unacceptable. What can I do but be patient and persevere?